brothers and sisters. Today's tour in the city of Akko was not a waste. The 5 facts about the Last Supper.
Leonardo da Vinci was one of humanity's greatest geniuses. Endowed with unparalleled intelligence, he became known worldwide for his paintings Mona Lisa and The Last Supper. But he also excelled in other areas of knowledge, such as engineering, botany, anatomy, mathematics, literature, geology, among others. Considered to be a man way ahead of his time, Leonardo da Vinci conceived impressive projects that foresaw flying machines, sewage systems, battle tanks, parachutes, diving dresses, among many others. The probable date of his birth is April 15, 1452, in Italy, in a town near Florence called Villa da Vinci, from where his surname came.
So guys, still in Akko, we're gonna see some work of Leonardo da Vinci. So let's take a look. Of course, you know the most famous Mona Lisa. Airplane with movable wings. This is an airplane with movable wings, at least that's what it says here. Guys, this is Leonardo da Vinci's museum. Just wanna take a look at his artwork. I only hear about Leonardo da Vinci in movies, but I've never had the opportunity to see most of his work. So that's what we're doing right now. This is called flywheel. It says this device uses the inertia of the rotating weight to create a continuous and consistent rotational movement. It was integrated into various devices that Da Vinci designed and built. Centuries later, flywheels based on the same principle will be installed in the engine crankshaft, where they help transform piston motion into a continuous and consistent rotational movement. Beautiful. Gear wheels and motion transmission. Hygrometer. Lovely. It's a drawbridge. The 5 facts about the Last Supper. Leonardo da Vinci. So this is supposedly armored car. Says Da Vinci sketched and invented a wide variety of war machines, the most famous being the tank, a wooden vehicle reinforced with metal plates, moved by the muscle power of the 8 warriors within. Five facts about the Last Supper.
In Milan, he worked for Ludovico Sforza, the city's duke. First, he worked as a show producer. It was there that he painted The Last Supper, one of his best-known and most admired works. Over time, Leonardo became a renowned artist, despite being known for delays in completing his works, or even never finishing them at all.
The famous mural of the Last Supper was painted in Milan between 1498 to 1494 to 1498. The painting was seated on the northern wall of the refectory at the convent of Santa Maria del Garzia. Da Vinci refused to use customary paints for the fresco, stating that they dry too quickly. Instead, he concocted paints of his own which dried more slowly and enabled him to make changes to the work throughout the process. Unfortunately, his concoctions were found to be unstable and they began fading even in his day. So you want to tell me this is the original picture that Leonardo da Vinci drew for the Last Supper? Well, then it's good. It's dope, even till today.
The Last Supper was produced between 1495 and 1498. The work is about 4.5 meters high and approximately 9 meters wide. It was a fresco commissioned by Ludovico Sforza to decorate the refectory of the convent of Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan. The scene shows us the exact moment when Jesus, gathered with his disciples for a last meal, announces that he will be betrayed by one of them. While Christ's face remains serene, the gestures and movements reveal the outrage and intense agitation of the disciples, divided into groups of 3. Unfortunately, this magnificent work suffered rapid deterioration due to the technique chosen by Leonardo. Over the years, it underwent several restorations to prevent it from disappearing. In 1652, the local monks opened a door below the fresco and, breaking through the wall, cut off the lower part of the table, showing Jesus' feet, destroying a section of the work. The Last Supper is a testament to Leonardo's artistic talent and sensitivity.
Alright, what is this? Ornithopter, an ancient helicopter invented to ascend vertically using 4 wings. Oh. This is beautiful. Ornithopter. And this is a crossbow by Leonardo da Vinci. Crossbow. Beautiful. And what is this? Freight wagon transport. Freight wagon transport. And this, my friends, is attack tower. And this is flywheel. Triple parachute. Wow. You see, I never knew that Da Vinci invented a lot of these things. I only knew Da Vinci for the Mona Lisa's drawing. I never knew Da Vinci invented so many things because, I'm sorry, I do not read. I only watch movies. So this is pulleys and ways. See, his calculation. Wow, man is God. Look at this. This is polyhedron. As part of his research in mathematics and geometry, Da Vinci sketched various polyhedrons. He worked side by side with the renowned mathematician Luca Pacioli, whom Da Vinci used to call Maestro Luca. Polyhedron. And the bicycles. Beautiful. Some of his artwork. And Da Vinci's office. Last but not the least, Mona Lisa.
Now let's talk about the Mona Lisa, or La Gioconda, a painting begun in 1503. Unlike the grandeur of the Last Supper, Mona Lisa is a small work, measuring 77 by 53 centimeters. Although many believe in the mystery surrounding the figure depicted, some claiming that the image may even represent Leonardo da Vinci, the woman in this painting was probably Lisa del Giocondo. Lisa was the young wife of Francesco del Giocondo, a silk merchant from Florence. Francesco commissioned a portrait of his wife when she was around 24 years old. The work, also known as La Gioconda, features the girl's smile and eyes. The smile, although discreet, seems to express happiness and satisfaction. It is said that when Leonardo was making this portrait, he had people around him who were making jokes, which brought a smile to Lisa's face. Another interesting point is the eyes. Even if the viewer moves sideways, they have the distinct impression that Mona Lisa's piercing eyes are following them. Although it was begun in 1503, when Leonardo moved to Milan, he took the painting with him. He kept adding brushstrokes until 1517. The painting remained with the Da Vinci family for years and passed through several owners until it entered the Louvre Museum's collection. A curious event occurred in 1911 when the work disappeared, and the theft was only noticed 24 hours later. Despite investigations, the police failed to solve the problem, and the painting remained missing until 1913, when it was found in Florence with Vincenzo Perugia, the culprit and a former employee of the Louvre Museum. The Mona Lisa remains on display at the Louvre today, and is the museum's most visited work, attracting millions of people every year.
Brothers and sisters, today's tour in the city of Akko was not a waste. Not a waste of my time, not a waste of my energy, not a waste of my resources, not even a waste if you decide to watch this video or you decide to share it or not. The knowledge I have gained in this place, it's nice. It's nice to learn every day. So we learn by traveling, we learn by visiting places, and of course, even though I never knew that I was gonna, visit Leonardo da Vinci's museum, but you see, that's a plus that I've actually seen a lot of things, a lot of work Leonardo da Vinci did. So it's very nice that I made this tour today. So it's not a waste. It's your boy the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful day. Bye for now.
Leonardo died on May 2nd, 1519. He was 67 years old. He was buried in the church of Château d'Amboise, which was demolished at the beginning of the 19th century. Many years later, Leonardo da Vinci's possible remains were found on the site and taken to the chapel of St. Hubert outside the Château d'Amboise. Leonardo da Vinci was endowed with enormous physical beauty, strong, muscular, with blonde curly hair. He was elegant and charismatic. He was a kind and generous man, with many friends. Because he loved animals and nature, he was a vegetarian. And two other brilliant characteristics made him stand out from the rest. He was extremely observant and curious. For him, it was necessary to take a step-by-step look at everything around him, without missing a single detail.